So the first time I traveled with Rueda, she was 5 months. We went on Gulf Air. The baggage allowance for Gulf Air was 30 kilos for the adult and then 10 kilos for an infant, that's a lap infant. And then you were allowed 2 of 3 things. You were either allowed a car seat, a travel cot, or a stroller. So because she was really young, I overpacked. And then when I got to the airport, I had an extra 10 kilos. But thankfully, the woman at the help desk was really nice, and she saw that, you know, I had a small child, and she took the 10 kilos on for me. Had she had not, I would have to either take it on board with me or leave the travel cart. So from that I learned to sacrifice and not pack as much. So the second time, the second disaster with baggage was Air Canada. And when you're booking with major airlines, you'd assume that the money you're paying has the baggage included. So I paid like £480 for me and Rueda, and you know, Twitter is my best friend, so I messaged and I asked and I said, oh, what's my baggage allowance, just to double check like what I'm allowed to take. And they said to me, you have none. And I was like, okay. And then they said, if you wanted baggage allowance, you'd have to pay £70 or £80. But he did note that the lap infant had 10 kilos. So being Somali, I was like, I ain't paying £70 for extra kilos that I don't need. So I utilized the 10 kilos that Rueda had, and I underpacked. I packed more for her than I did for myself. Then I took on hand luggage, so a backpack and her hand luggage. And alhamdulillah, it was fine. They didn't say anything, and they took on the 10 kilos. But I will emphasize that when you are booking a flight, you should always check if the baggage is included, because when you are going with a child, yes, you do end up taking extra things. You do end up taking the stroller, the car seat, a travel cot if you're taking one. So make sure that you don't end up having to pay extra, because that's what I was getting a bargain. £480, that's like good, but without luggage, that's like, you know. So Air Canada, I didn't like that. Gulf Air was really good, and I also went on KLM, and KLM's baggage was really good. And they were also very helpful as well. Also, when you're traveling, make sure you don't take the stroller that you love, or the stroller you spend a lot of money on, because these people don't take care of that kind of stuff. So I bought a less expensive one for like £60, and it was very like basic, like you fold it together, it folds easily, you can fold it with one hand. It's quite lightweight as well. So I left the massive one at home, and I took that one because I noticed when I took the nice one, it came back a bit damaged the second time. So I ended up buying that one, taking that one, and after I think 4 or 5 trips, yeah, rest in peace, it's dead now.